Hey there, and this is the Ottawa Hall Part 4. And this is one that I really wanted to get for a long time. It's a box set, and it's a DVD edition. There's a lot of people now that are picking up this, and I had it in my hands actually. Uh, Digibook Blu-ray edition of this film, the final cut, and that's just not going to cut it for me. Hey, irony. Everybody that's a really big fan of this movie probably has this movie in some format or another, and a lot of most people, actually a lot of people have this, but it's out of print now, and I got it for a really, really good price, and there's no way in the hell I could pass this one up. That, my friends, is Blade Runner, Harrison Ford. Rather than open up, everything that's in it is right here. There's like a lenticular slide. There's two figures. Of course, that's the police one, and that's the. We all know what that means. There's 5 discs. It has every cut of the film. Basically, the final cut, 2007, Dangerous Days, The Making of Blade Runner. There's the theatrical, U.S. theatrical cut, or National Theatrical Cut, 1992 Director's Cut. 4 is the Enhancement Archives. Number 5 is the Ultra Rare Pre-Release Work Print. And this one's out on Blu-ray as well, but I managed to actually find a bundle limited edition DVD box set. So, screw Blu-ray. At that point, there were 10,000 of these made. This is number 8,380, and I'm very proud to have it. Also, in a non-DVD Blu-ray format, I picked up a couple of books that are of interest, at least to me. And I grabbed, I had the Batman from the 30s to the 70s hardcover reprint book, so I actually managed to find the Superman companion one, the Superman from 30s to the 70s, and just has some fantastic stuff in here. It's like different stories. This Superman here looks kind of, I think, say that's Wayne Boring's art. Just some really great stuff. Some color and some black and white. I really, really like the black and white stuff. Also, I grabbed up one of these collections here. Marvel collection, number 2, which was, of course, put in the UK. And for autographed pictures from Amanda Weiss. It was very, very sweet, by the way, guys. If you ever get a chance to see her, I really recommend it. Her line was very small, unfortunately, for such an amazing actress. And that's Tina right there. Next up, of course, was Kane Hodder, who, I gotta be honest, he's pretty much the character in a lot of cases. And a very sweet man, Robert Englund. And in case I didn't show it before, which I think I did, I'm not sure if I did, I went up to see Edward James Olmos, and everybody was going up there to talk about the movie, the TV series Battlestar Galactica, and everybody was getting endowment pictures and stuff like that. Well, Edward James Olmos is an actor that I followed for a long time, and Battlestar is far from my favorite role of his. Of course, I loved him in Miami Vice as well, but my favorite Edward James Olmos role, and my favorite thing that he ever did, was a movie called Stand and Deliver. Actually, it made me think about becoming a teacher at one point, and here he is, done up for the role, and here's the actual man that he played. And I can't say there was actually a nicer guy that I met than Edward James Olmos. He was incredible. I grabbed this comic called Concrete Martians, and it's basically a true story. So it's a 2-parter. The first part, only the first part's been done. I got it kind of like autographed, and actually made a little picture for me on the inside. Basically, it's the story of an area basically where they heard the War of the Worlds thing on the radio, but the power went out before they got to find out that it was actually just a radio broadcast. So for like 3 hours or so, they thought the Martians were actually were landing, and really interested in reading that and finding out more about it. And I'm not sure if you guys have read this magazine. Maybe you guys can let me know more about it. But apparently, I think it comes out like once a year or something like that. And one of the guy that did the cover story for this, the main story, actually was the a friend of the guy. So it was in the store. They don't usually carry this one actually, and it's a horror magazine called Ultraviolet. I checked it out. There's some really, really cool stuff in here. I mean, it's very much underground, very cool, different stuff. We got when we're looking at stuff in here, you know, it's going to be the cool black and white photos and stuff like that. And it's got a very kind of like, just a cool feel to it. We got Lynn Laurie interview in here. Just, let's see, a lot of different writers, and there's a Mass Super Criminal Retrospective, which is actually pretty cool. Like Phantom Mouse and stuff like that. Really different stuff. I'm actually really surprised, but Ultraviolet. If you know what this magazine is and you've seen it, basically it's about horror and exploitation cinema. Let me know, because this is my first experience with this huge magazine. Also grabbed up a few Doctor Who's. I grabbed up for $1 each. Doctor Who Bulletin, December 1991. Doctor Who Bulletin, April 1992, which I've not read the Bulletin before, so just looked interesting, something. I grabbed Doctor Who Magazine, which of course I have a subscription to now. Come the early issues. This is one, it's in May of 2002. So I'm going to check that one out. And we've got one here in July of 2002, which is a special tribute issue to the late John Nathan Turner. And if you're a Doctor Who fan, then I do not have to tell you who John Nathan Turner is, because you should know. But again, just some incredible stuff from some incredible people. I've got one more video that I want to do. What else is this? And I also got I gotta say, grab this thing up from the pair of sunglasses, actually. It came free from Black Fawn when I bought 3 of their movies. And 3 of their movies cost $20 at the convention, which is amazing. I'm going to check out some features on some of that stuff maybe tomorrow. So, guys, if you get a chance to go to one of these conventions, highly recommend it. As you can see, I have got a ton of stuff, and I've got more to show you. This t-shirt came from me supporting the making of this film here. It's going to be talking about the fans of Evil Dead and the Evil Dead movies. And I got one more video to do tonight, and it's going to be dealing with mostly, I think I'm going to deal with a lot of the records and stuff I picked up, because my better half decided she wanted to stop at this like yard sale, and we found this ton of records. So we brought back about 20 or so with some really cool stuff. So you'll see that in my next video, and hopefully I'll get to do that tonight and from here right now, because I still haven't done it, because we're looking at the Walt Disney treasures. We looked at the ones that we got tonight, are amazingly impressed with them, and we want to get more of them ASAP. So thanks for watching, guys, and for me right now, it's time for tea.